Good morning, I'm meteorologist Khalil Ray, and right now it feels, honestly, it doesn't feel very good outside right now. 84 degrees, the dew point is 72, that is sweltering, but thankfully we do have a pretty strong wind at 17 miles an hour. That is giving us a little bit of relief from some of that humidity, but we're going to be watching a very active weather pattern as we go on throughout the rest of the week. So that humidity, unfortunately, you guys, isn't going anywhere. We're already seeing some severe weather in some of the Midwest approaching. You see this line of thunderstorms already approaching St. Louis and Chicago. Did see some warnings on that line, but thankfully that's not going to be affecting us. Now, what will be affecting us is a cold front, and because of that, we're going to have a level 2 out of 5 risk of severe weather in areas towards the hill country, towards Kerrville and Rock Springs. Areas a little bit further to the east and south, including the San Antonio city limits, New Braunfels, and towards Karnes City, we are going to be in that level 1 out of 5 risk. That means we could be looking at some isolated chances of hail and some of those damaging wind gusts. In terms of the cold front that I mentioned before, first we're going to start off with the dry line. That's really going to start kicking up some of those thunderstorms along with some of that daytime heating. And then we're going to see a front that's going to push through late Tuesday into Wednesday. That's where we're going to see our first round of rain. And then we're just going to see disturbance after disturbance, just continuing to dump rain throughout the next few days. So we could be looking at lots, and I mean a lot of rainfall, upwards of 4 to 5 inches. But for today, we're not expecting much in terms of rainfall, only some really hot and nasty conditions. We're talking about 93 degrees about 4 o'clock this afternoon, and that humidity, like I mentioned before, it is not going away. So not going to feel very great this afternoon at all. Now, here's what I was talking about in terms of the rainfall. We could be looking at anywhere from 3, 4, upwards of 5 inches. Isolated spots could pick up even 7 inches of rain throughout the next into Friday, but overall you get the point. We're going to see a lot of rainfall over the next week, and that's really going to be helping us out because look at this drought monitor. It's got improving a lot over the past few weeks, but we could still see some more improvement. We still got some extreme droughts up towards Hayes County and towards southern Travis County, and then of course areas in far western Bexar County and Medina County. You're still under that extreme drought as well. Should see some very good improvements by the end of the week. And again, look at all of this. Over a 50% chance of rain for most of the forecast period, peaking at 80% chance on Thursday. Good news is that it is going to keep our temperatures back in the low 80s, but that is also going to be accompanied with a lot of humidity. So it's still not going to feel the greatest outside. And then of course, by the end of this week, you're probably going to be saying, rain, rain, go away, come again another day. But are we going to see that? Of course, I'll give you more updates on all of that coming up next here at TYW Weather.